Nate's ranked #1 with his performance in the ranking series, and J'den's the defending two-time champion at this weight class. And I really do think that the winner of this is going to the World Championships to win gold.
Just start right off with it. You know, you're training alongside the guy you're gonna have to beat to make the world team. What's that like?
I've been here before, so it's pretty commonplace. For me, it's all about leveling up. It's about getting better. J'den is really good, you know, so to be able to have a guy of his caliber in the room every day is like a huge asset for me. I'm a team guy. Like, I want our team to be good and do well, so having another mind in there is going to make us a lot better, but selfishly, like, I'm just getting better so fast, and I don't want to slow that. So when I feel like we don't have the guys that can push me anymore, it's time to get a better guy. So I think we're there, and I think just watching, you can watch Cam or whatever, it's evident that we're pushing each other, and we're both going to get a lot out of this union. And it's not just this year, you know, I might be competing against them this year, next year I might not be competing against them at all. So if I can get better in the process, like, you know, that's cool. And, you know, we're selfish too, and we have our goals. You know, I want to be a world champ. I don't want to just be the USA team rep, you know what I mean? I want to be a world champ, I want to wear the gold. So if I have to beat the guy who's going to be the biggest gold medal threat, then that's what I have to do regardless, right? If he's here or there, I'm gonna have to beat him. So for him to be on my team, I think that's huge. So we can get better, and we can make sure that the rep that we have representing USA, representing NJRTC, is gonna be able to bring back that gold medal. We're close.
It's fine. I mean, he's at the weight, so he's gonna wrestle anyway, so it doesn't really bother me at all. I thought it would at first, but surprisingly, it's just been really cool just to get better and strive for more. And you know, like my motto's just kind of been, it's not about what you know, it's about what you can stop, you know, and at the end of the day, when you get there on the mat, you know, you have to show all your cards, and, you know, you got to be able to perform from every aspect of the sport. So there's more to it than just, you know, what we see here in training. I mean, it matters what we do on the mat when it comes to competition. So I think Nate and I know that. I mean, I think we have a tremendous amount of respect for one another. So, I mean, we're going to go out there and try to rip each other's heads off, and at the end of it, you know, be friends and support each other the way that we see fit and the way that we need to. So that's been awesome. It's great, and we enjoy it. We know what's to come, and it hasn't scared us away from each other. I mean, we live together, we hang out together, we work out together. It hasn't changed anything, you know. My opinions of him as a person didn't change, and you know, my desire to be a world champion hasn't changed, and I don't think his has either. So it's just it's really a great mixture, because it's just you have two guys that are willing to put egos aside and just accept what's to come. And it allows for great things to thrive between the two of you.
Like you mentioned to me the other day that you know, you were in a similar situation with this back at Ohio State. You know, you had you, Bunch, Stever, yeah. But and we're talking about this. We've had this instance in the last couple of years. We have Yanni, Jo, Nick Lee, Zane. You know, but this is different. This is the best two guys in the world.
Yes, it is.
In the same room.
Yeah, I really do believe that. Nate's ranked #1 with his performance in the ranking series, and J'den's the defending two-time champion at this weight class. And I really do think that the winner of this is going to the World Championships to win gold. And it reminds me of like Dig, JB, when they're both coming on. And whoever wins this one is going to be really fighting for the world title. Probably going to be the front runner, and as you saw today, it's going to be very close. It's going to be very competitive, and I mean, if they do meet up in the finals, you know, they still have to go through a whole tough bracket, but these guys are prepared, they're trained, they're ready, they know each other, but they both are calculating every single day, so it's been really fun to watch.
What was it like to have to sit home for the Olympics and, you know, not be there with Team USA and be competing?
I don't know. Like, it wasn't really hurtful. I think mainly because, for the most part, like, I didn't really watch too much of it. I watched a few matches here and there, but like I had move forward. You know, that's not for me. It's not my goals, and I was happy and congratulatory to those who did their thing and got their medals and whatnot. But I got things I got to do. I got to train. I got to keep getting better. So I guess it was a little bit painful. It sucks, but I think a big thing for me is trying to move past it, get over it, and move on. I mean, it sucks in general. It's your dream, and other people are accomplishing it. But you got to kind of compartmentalize and control what you can control. Like, I can't control that I'm not there, right? And I can't control what's happening right now. The only thing I can control is what's to come and what I'm doing to train and prepare, right? So we kind of put in that perspective. We kind of just put it on hindsight. I think also it helped because I had family over at my house and whatnot, so I was kind of distracted and whatnot from it. But I don't know, it sucked, but I'm okay from it. Like, it's not it's said and done now. So I mean, it's actually kind of better now, I guess. I don't know. Well, now it's just more like if anything, I just feel a chip on my shoulder even more now. I think I'm kind of blessed with that because I remember my sophomore year, 2015 in Missouri. It was almost like I was just doing the wrong things and slacking off. I took things for granted. And I'm not saying I took things for granted, but like in this World Team Trials, but to have a chip on your shoulder, to always have something driving you and pushing you to be more than what you are. To always have something to prove. I'm blessed for that because it allows for no burnout. It allows for you to push through things even more, take even more. You have to do it. It's not something that, it's not even a question. Like, it's like you have to push harder, you have to do this. So I'm really blessed for that because, I think that's going to allow me to go to big places and to do it with purity of to have that kind of mindset along with something you love to do is great. And getting to share that with other people and share that mindset and that drive and that passion, along with the love for the sport and the love for what you do. It's contagious, and people can feel that, people can see that, and you want to help people grow with that. And not only grow with it, but instill it within themselves, and then they pass it on, and they do it for themselves and they do it for others.
I'm just to flow back into my shot. It's deceiving, right? Because you feel like I'm ready to go from here. It's not a lie. Because you're just gonna shoot like this. You understand? So right here, cool. Now
J'den's relatively new to the room the last couple months, and he's in here teaching technique today. And what has that been like to elevate the room?
When J'den's in the room changes. The intensity goes up. We get more partners from other schools and universities and clubs, and just the willingness to learn goes up because of who he is, and because if he's the best in the world, been best in the world twice, and he still has that same mindset trying to learn from everybody, it's like, well, why am I not doing that? And it's contagious. And so, of course, I'm going to let him teach technique. I would have taught very similar things, but hearing it from J'den changes the room, changes the environment, and I can just be a guy walking around helping, and that could be the best thing for me to do as a coach. So I'm always open to that. And Nate will teach technique, and Graf will teach technique if they want to, and that helps them grow. I'm all about it.
I'm gonna fast forward real quick. Lincoln, Nebraska.
Yeah.
What is it, the 12th? 11th, 12th. J'den and Nate are wrestling to see who makes the world team. Whose corner are you sitting in?
Nobody.
You sitting in the stands?
Yeah, so I don't sit in the stands. And so I might be in both corners or have KJ sit in J'den's and I'll sit in Nate's, but I'm not going to coach against either of them or for either of them. I'll be there to throw the cube. You got to have somebody in there.
And you're the best in the world at it.
I'm the best cube thrower in the world, so maybe whoever kicks me on their side wins. No, but I want to be as involved as little as possible, just be there for both guys and not pick sides, because J'den is new here and Nate's been my guy growing up, but we are the NJRTC. They're both my guys, so I'm 100% neutral.
So 3-4 weeks out from the trials, what are some final adjustments you feel like you need to get washed up and fixed?
It's all things that I know. So it's just about doing the things that I know to do. Sometimes in practice I'm lazy. I'm doing the things that I know to do. As long as I make sure I'm doing all those things in practice, getting them drilled in, so when we get out there, I'm able to do exactly what we know to do. feel like I'm gonna be pretty confident in any situation. Stand where I'm good. It's pretty simple for me. So
There's one thing Reese said. He said that he believes whoever wins between you and J'den, that's our world champion. How does that sound?
yeah, I believe that too. I think obviously selfishly, like you want to be that dude. Selfishly, J'den wants to be that dude. But at the end of the day, we're pretty confident that the guy is going to be coming out of this room, and not just in our country, but in the world.
Sounds great to me. I just think we need to get another 92 so we can take all the national team spots.